YouTube! E3 is officially over. It's done. It's done. That was like supposed to be an atom bomb or something. Mushroom cloud, whatever. Quick update, this is really random, but I started playing Final Fantasy, Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy, which I thought was pronounced Theatrhythm, but just yesterday on the Square Enix stream they said Theater Rhythm, so I guess I'm gonna call it Theater Rhythm. Oh my god, this game is so good. Why didn't anybody like force me to play this before? If you're a Final Fantasy fan of like any capacity whatsoever and you haven't played this yet, do it because it's really freaking good, and Curtain Call is coming out in the nearish future, so it's kind of important. I'm also currently playing Bravely Default, Tamagotchi Life, Mario Kart 8, and several other games all at the same time, so yeah. I just wanted to make a quick like rant about, well, rant is negative, I guess, right? You know, you don't rant about things that are good. What is, I don't know what the right word is. A happy rant, a positive rant, a rave? I think it's like a rave. I'm gonna rave about something. My emergency pack of glow sticks that I've had for like 4 or 5 years. I'm pretty sure these are not glowing at all. How am I supposed to rave without glow sticks? Oh! No, yeah, they're definitely, well, these are a little bit glowy, maybe. Can't say I didn't try. Completely lost track of what I was talking about. Happy rant, a happy rant about Nintendo at E3. Oh, big surprise. So I actually want to make a completely separate video for my top 5 or my top 10 announcements and games shown at E3, what I'm most looking forward to actually play, but that's not for this video. I just wanted to really quickly talk about how really happy I am with how Nintendo handled E3 overall. Of course, when I say really quickly, you know it never actually ends up that way, like my really quick recap of the digital event that ended up being 9.5 minutes long. I can speak quickly, but I can't make fast videos because I'm prone to getting sidetracked quite a bit. Ooh, by the way, speaking of, look at my shirt. Is that sweet or what? Got it at Nintendo World in New York City a couple months ago or a month ago, and it's pretty much one of my favorite t-shirts. Also, while we're talking about wardrobe, take a look at my socks. They're sweet. Under the sea, do 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 do. Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. What am I doing with my life? So this is the second year that Nintendo has gone the non-live presentation route via digital event like Nintendo Direct, although they didn't call it a Nintendo Direct this time around. Stop texting me! In the first year, myself and I know many others were quite skeptical, like Nintendo just, you know, make a live presentation. Don't be silly, just do it. But yeah, I don't know if it's that I've warmed up to it more or what, but I think that Nintendo's decision for a digital presentation was extremely good. Good phrasing there, I know. By going completely planned and digital, pre-recorded, Nintendo doesn't have to worry about, you know, things going wrong on stage, pre-recording video game software and pretending you're playing it live and stuff like that. Every single game company that's presenting this year and has presented in the past has made mistakes when doing the live show, whether it's an issue with the software or just a really bad presenter or whatever. By going entirely digital, we know that Nintendo has everything planned out. You could just watch through the straight hour, hour and a half and not be too worried about things going wrong that are going to waste the viewer's time because it's just straight through, bam, perfect. Like, why leave it up to fate when you can control every single aspect of your presentation? Makes sense to me. But that is not the only thing I want to happy rant and rave about. I also want to really completely praise the people on the Nintendo team who put together the Treehouse Live aspect of the E3 show. For those who aren't aware, all throughout the 3 days of E3, from the day they presented, the day after, and the day after that, Nintendo had a live stream going for several hours a day called the Nintendo Treehouse Live presentation. Treehouse is like a division within Nintendo. I think that they handle all of the PR stuff and some other things. I don't know exactly what it is, but the Treehouse has been a long-standing part of Nintendo culture. And so throughout E3, the people from Treehouse and developers were getting together and live streaming footage of gameplay of these games. They were playing, they were getting together, it was fun, to the point where if you were like me and watching the whole streams, you were really getting a connection to the people who were on the screen, to the people who were playing these games, and it felt just good. It felt like a community. And then through platforms like Twitter, Miiverse, Facebook, YouTube, Google+, there were just tons of people conversing. It was so fun to talk with people about what was happening live on Treehouse for hours at a time. I felt such a strong sense of community through Nintendo for the first time probably since 2005 and 2006, around the like golden era of the Nintendo forums and Camp Hyrule and all of that really fun stuff. I know that the Nintendo forums aren't quite as near and dear to everyone's hearts as they are to mine, but it was a really big deal when Nintendo closed their forums, because that was my community to go to and to talk about Nintendo with. And when they took that away, it became me talking one-sided to a camera, which was not quite as fun for me. I'm sorry. So I just wanted to give a big shout out to those of you at Nintendo who made the Treehouse Live happen, because it was absolutely fantastic. I felt like I learned so much about these new games that are coming out. I'm super hyped for them, but almost more importantly, I feel like I really got the chance to like bond with people over these games. The reason I took the Nintendo Fangirl name was because for a lot of us, being a Nintendo gamer was about more than just sticking up for Nintendo's decisions, whether they're good or bad. It was about being able to get together and to fangirl and fanboy over games that we were like super excited for, whether or not everybody else was. And so with that, I gotta say that this was probably the best 3 days, these past 3 days, to be a fangirl. More actual E3 videos to come shortly. I just really wanted to get that out. Just let it flow. Make sure you follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and leave comments down below if you want to talk about things, about E3 things. See you soon. Love you. Mwah. Diku diku diku. Do